So another exercise I like to use every day just to warm up my hands, and it's a good one to work on this particular part of technique, and it's kind of based on dexterity of the weaker fingers. I guess the three fingers without the first finger. And I like to do this kind of Zakk Wylde groupings of 6 type idea where you're just playing the semitones next to each other. So we'll start off just the third and second finger together, and just groupings of 6 going down each of the strings. So like that, as if it was, but we're just using the semitones next to each other. And what this does is get the fingers that are really uncomfortable working together without the first finger, because that often masks kind of weaknesses within the rest of the hand. So I like to group the third and second, and then also the fourth and third. And you can do the second and first as well if you want. You can choose to link the fingers as you like, but this is how I like to do it. Let's start off with the second and first, descending, ascending, and then move up a semitone using the third and second. You can work on the finger preparation with these weaker fingers too at the same time, and then you could use the third and fourth as well. And just play them all and try and do it as many keys as you want, just until it feels really comfortable. You could isolate them just using the third and seconds for a while. Like this. And then you could do the third and fourth. It will feel quite strange, but the fingers do warm up and kind of get used to the whole idea. And then if you want to make it a bit more complicated, we can add all 3 combinations together. So 1, 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, and do them in a row. So ascending, and then maybe the next string set we could descend. Ascend again, almost like snakes and ladders. That could be one alteration. I kind of make up a different one every day, but based around this whole concept. We could just use the weak fingers too, so and we'll get some barring, which is another, I guess, good thing to work on, especially with the third finger there. Yeah, and you could do this with a slow metronome and build up the speed however you like. I'll talk a bit about how to practice with the metronome in the right hand exercises, but just start off slow and get used to feeling these weaker fingers without relying on the index finger to always support them, because if they can be kind of independent and strong, then it opens up the door for a lot more phrases, a lot more different phrases, and a lot more different licks and all that. So that's exercise number 3.